Okay, YouTube viewers, for everyone that knows, I collect a lot of random crap. I always have, and today is no exception. I was in Walmart and I happened to see these. They're Mars Attacks trading cards. Now, I actually have quite a selection of trading cards, so I thought I'd get these and I'd open them up here on camera to see what we got here. I'm just trying to see, got some scissors. We'll open these up and you'll see them just as soon as I will. Find out if they are any good. I picked these up for $2 a package. There's only 6 cards in the pack, so it's not the greatest thing, but I thought I'd do it anyway because I like the old retro styling and stuff, and I've always liked Mars Attacks. Some of these, wow, these cards are really old. They got like some old style to them, 1950s style. Even the backs are brown like the old cards. Very cool. God, these cards are awesome. And giant robots. Flames of Vengeance. That card is cool. I love anything to do with aliens, zombies, stuff like that. And when you see an alien with a big brain, you know, typical 1950s fashion, getting roasted, there's something cool about it. And that's that one. I'm actually really pleased. These are some really thick cards too. I don't know if you can see exactly how thick they are. But they are nice, heavy-duty cards. I actually think I'm going to try to get the full set of these. How many cards are there in the whole series? Doesn't say exactly, but there's definitely more than 52. Let's do this one too here. Hope one of these cards has an actual card list, because that first one did not have a card list. Menace. Obviously, there's no blood in the streets. Alien brains getting blown out. Beautiful. Yeah, again, there's no card list. I'm not too happy about that one. Ah, here we go. Collect the set of 55 cards. There's 55 of them. I'll have to get online and see if they actually have a card list someplace. But seeing I got those, I thought I'd show you guys some of the other stuff I've collected. You know, action figures and some of the other collectible cards, and then some of my comic books. Now, I will say I'm not a great comic book collector. I don't go around and find like the super rare, super expensive ones. If I see a comic book and it strikes my fancy, I buy it. I don't care if it's valuable or not. But first thing we'll do is I'll show you some of my action figures, and we'll start with this one that is, of course, Ash from Army of Darkness. They have a couple other ones from the Evil Dead trilogy that I want to get, but I just like Army of Darkness, you know. It's just a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend you watch it. Granted, it's in mint package. I don't want to take the package apart. You know, I don't play with the toys I buy anymore. I got that, and then every year I go to Monster Jam. It's a Monster Truck World Finals in Las Vegas. I go every year with some friends. And last year I found this guy, Dennis Anderson. If you don't know, he's the driver of Gravedigger. I thought it was pretty cool, and it was actually reasonably priced. I think I only paid 15 bucks for it. And I think next year when I go, they have autograph signings, so I think I'm going to have this autographed. So that should be something cool to do. And then finally, like, this is probably my favorite thing that I bought so far, and I actually got this at a Goodwill. I was actually surprised I found it in the box. And that is an Audiotronic RoboCop. He talks and you can see the mouth move, and it still works. And then you get this big old cannon, and that, well, it should work. Oh, I took the batteries out of it. This is not mint in box. So the insides of this guy was actually pretty tore up. Somebody left batteries in him and he got all corroded, so I had to put new terminals. But he works. Everything works. It's got the magazine for the gun. He's got the gun, and his leg opens up for the gun holster and all that cool stuff. If I wasn't mistaken, these guys were actually pretty pricey when they came out. I remember seeing one when I was really small and I wanted one, but being a poor family, we could not afford it. So I'm kind of making up for it now. And then I got just a box of some Halo action figures from Halo 2. Original, one of the first Halo action figures, one of the blue guys. And when I first got them, I played with them. I was kind of a nerd, and I did stop motion stuff with them. It was right about when Robot Chicken first started coming out, so I got into it. I got the little guys, just some random stuff, Halo oriented. I actually have a Warthog too, but it's not in here. Stick these guys back in here. But I just keep them in the shoebox, you know. I'm not like a big collector, you know, store everything perfect. And then because I got collector cards, I thought I'd pull out a couple boxes. I have my card collection. I got this one. It's got like the weirdest thing. Like I got these cards. They're called Rap Pack. It's got like all these rappers and musicians and stuff that were popular in the 90s. Like here's an early U2 card. At the time, I didn't even know who U2 was. I'm just trying to see if I got any that are actually still around. Let's see here. Like, who the hell is Jimmy Z? I have no idea. I don't think he's around anymore. Here's another one of U2. And I got other ones, just random cards. Like here's X-Men. It's a holographic Gamut card. I always thought Gamut was pretty badass. And it's random cards. I got Tractor cards, Harley cards, South Park. Here's one that came in Coca-Cola boxes, and it was the Monsters of the Gridiron. It came out around Halloween, and they were pretty cool. You know, they had like famous football players all dressed up in Halloween costumes and stuff like that. And wow, that was weird. I lost it. But I got a bunch of cards. The Rocketeer, the Lion King, some early Looney Tunes stuff, a bunch of basketball and football. I never really got into that. And then over here I got Magic the Gathering lands. Got a lot of those, and I'll show you where those come from in a minute. I got, wow, why do I have these cards lined? These hard cases, these are just, I don't know, I think I just got carried away and I was just sticking these things in the cases here. I'll definitely have to go through these. I haven't actually opened this box in about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But we'll get to the other thing here. I was really big when I was in junior high and early high school into Magic the Gathering. This is one box of 6 that I have. Plus all the 3-ring binders full of cards that are like 5 or 6 of those. But I have them separated into different categories like Torment, Onslaught, Ice Age, Portal, Stronghold, Mirage. Each one of the boxes is separated, and these are all my duplicate cards. So if anybody out there is actually looking for a particular Magic the Gathering card, there might be a good chance that I have it. I'm not proud to say it, but I do. I spent a lot of money on this. But I like collecting them and I like playing it. Something I'd like to get back into if I didn't have a million other places for my money right now. But that's that. And finally, my extremely random comic book collection. Here's 2 of my favorite comic books. I got Hack Slash. I started reading this series and this is just awesome. It's got hot chicks and monsters and stuff like that. Pretty good story. The art, like the animation, the cells are awesome. I got this one, then